Okay, now we flipped it over. We're going to grab our, these are nicely labeled here. It's a 0500612 with the clamp. Again, keep it nice and clean on the inside. We're going to put it on here and we'll tighten this down. Make sure the, oh boy. That's some ethnic music for you in the background. But anyway, we want to make sure that we get the clamp on here and nice and lined up in the groove. Alright, we've got it nice and lined up here. Everything's in the groove. I had to kind of push down on this one a little bit to keep it nice and flush against the plate here. Throw on this extra clamp right here, and we'll take it over the car with the tube and start putting this thing together. I'm ready to hear what it sounds like. Alright, so we're over here at the car now. We've got our 0501028, which is going to go right on the end here of the throttle body. You can see I've got my clamp head screws nicely positioned so they'll be easily accessible. And I went ahead and put my filter in. It's just loose, it's just sitting here. Down here at the bottom there's a washer and a nut that goes on. Just leave them loose, leave everything loose. And then we've got our little arm here. So what we're going to do is stick it in there, get it all positioned, keep it all loose, and then we'll get everything positioned correctly and make sure it's all squared away, and we'll tighten it all down. And we do have one more thing to do here. We have to run that hose from there to back there. You can see there everything's in position. You can kind of get a look at what the final product's going to look like, but we still have to deal with this this hose here. They give you a length of hose and they give you one clamp. So we're going to slide it on here, tighten this down, and then we'll plug the other end here. They don't say that you need a clamp there, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's up to you. You could probably use a zip tie or something like that, but might as well button it up. Alright, now we've got our clamp here tightened down. It's just dangling here. We're going to push this up, get it on there real good, tighten everything down, put everything back together, and fire it up, see what it sounds like. Okay, we got everything tightened up. What I did is I tightened the one right here on the throttle body. Then I kind of fitted things. I came over here and tightened this one up. Then a third, I tightened this one up. And then next I came down here. It's nicely consistent. This is a 10mm bolt, so you can use the same one that you took the old one off with. And tighten that down. It's nice and snug and in place. I'm probably going to put a zip tie right here. Make sure you plug your flow sensor back in, which is here. And then we're ready to drop in the battery and crack a beer. It's almost quitting time. Alright, so we just put our battery mount back in. Just slide them down here and here and just turn them. You can hook them and just keep a little bit of tension on and tighten them up. Pay attention when you do tighten them up that you you know, keep it centered so you got access to your cover, so when you need to check your water, which you should be doing every couple months, you can do it without having to take this back off. So that's it, and we're going to put the battery terminals back on, go punch in our radio code, and fire it up. And there you have it, installed. I just got back from a test run. It sounds wicked. Maybe it's a psychological thing, but I actually feel a little bit more power in the throttle. Cool thing, I don't know if you can see it, I left the old air box, you know, goes under the battery. Basically takes the air from right here, goes down and comes up. So other than sitting at idle in real hot temperatures, it's damn near, it's really close to you know, pulling some cold air in there. We want to make sure we check for leaks, especially on the coolant line. Underneath here, put everything back together and just enjoy it. Alright, there you have it. $116 and a couple of, not even an hour and a half later, you know, we have a Takeda SRI system installed in our V6. And man, I gotta tell you, life is good with the SRI under the hood. So, this is the time. It's a little late, but what the hell, I'm feeling like a celebrating mood tonight. Grab yourself a cold one when you're done. Take a sip, don't drink and drive. And until next time, keep them hanging.